The Junior Duathlon World Championships is the perfect opportunity for the stars of tomorrow to put themselves on the map. The male and female youngsters racing together for the two titles, all in gloriously sunny conditions on the Spanish island of Ibiza. The women's race was to prove at the start and finish considerably closer than the junior men's. Early in the run, 5 kilometres this, it was Batista and Gonzalez, a Spaniard and a Portuguese, who were in front, and by a distance as well. The problem for Batista was that the Portuguese had to serve a 10-second time penalty, that for being late to the pre-race briefing. And that gave Peleo Gonzalez of Spain a clear route out onto the bike, and one that he would never ever look like relinquishing. Absolutely stunning display in the saddle from Gonzalez. He's actually recently really improved his swim in triathlon events, but as far as run and bike was concerned, doesn't look like there's too much room for improvement. The women's event was a little closer. We go back to the men's though, and Gonzalez looking behind for a challenger that never materialised. If we saw a breakaway in the men's junior race, in the women's junior race there was no such similarity at all. 6 to 8 women pretty much for the entire 19.8 kilometre bike course were riding together. Meanwhile, up the front, Gonzalez knew it was his day. 2 minutes was the advantage there or thereabouts off the bike, and the run was frankly, well, a lap of honour. There was only 2.5 kilometres. He never ever looked like being in danger. He knew from a long way out that it was going to be his day. Delighting the home crowd, especially after Mario Mola's victory in the elite men's race, and he won in a quick time too, 55 minutes and change. 1 minute and 55 seconds ahead of the second place man. That was Kuba Gejda of Poland in his first World Triathlon sanctioned duathlon, and João Batista of Portugal, despite that penalty, still got the bronze medal. Gejda actually also served a 10-second penalty, so they can look back with some satisfaction. Well, if the men's race was a runaway, you certainly couldn't say the same for the women's event. 6 of them in pretty close order towards the end of the race. Gracia of Spain at the front, but surrounded by 2 Italians, Borgiato and Di Marchi. And it was Borgiato who won the European Championships in March, who proved the stronger. Di Marchi, who was second in that event, second again in the Worlds. And Lucia Gracia of Spain, in her first World Triathlon sanctioned start, picked up the bronze medal. So huge congratulations to all 6 medalists, particularly Peleo Gonzalez and Noemi Borgiato.